Breaking the habit of constant mental time travel is about training your brain to stay in the present mode rather than the default mode. Since your brain does this automatically to protect you, you can't just tell it to stop, you have to give it a new job. Here are some psychological techniques to ground yourself. 1. The scheduled worry technique, stimulus control. If you try to suppress a thought, it grows stronger, the white bear effect. Instead, give your brain a dedicated time to revisit the past. The rule: set a timer for 10 minutes at 5 p.m. Tell yourself, I am allowed to replay and analyze anything I want during this window. The result: when a memory pops up at 10 a.m., you can tell your brain, not now, we have an appointment at 5 p.m. This reduces the brain's urgency. 2. Name it to tame it. When you catch yourself replaying a sad or happy memory for the 20th time, label the process out loud. Don't say, why am I thinking about my ex again? Do say, my brain is currently ruminating. Or, I am experiencing a nostalgia loop. Why it works: labeling shifts the activity from the emotional center, amygdala, to the logical center, prefrontal cortex, giving you instant distance from the feeling. 3. The 5-sense grounding exercise. When the past feels more real than the present, use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique to pull your consciousness back into your body. Acknowledge 5 things you see. Acknowledge 4 things you can touch. Acknowledge 3 things you hear. Acknowledge 2 things you can smell. Acknowledge 1 thing you can taste. 4. Change the ending, narrative reframing. If you are revising a sad memory, your brain is likely stuck on the pain part. Force the revision to be productive. Ask, what is the one lesson I've already learned from this? Once you answer, tell your brain, asterisk, the data has been saved. The file is closed. Physically mimicking a closing motion with your hands can actually help the brain signal an end to the loop. 5. Focus on external tasks. The brain revisits the past most often when it's idle. Engage in a high cognition task. Solve a puzzle, learn a new language phrase, or follow a complex recipe. These tasks require the prefrontal cortex to work so hard that it steals energy away from the parts of the brain that replay memories.